I forgot I could roll twice, but it hits anyway, so I'll take it.
Okay. All right, well, actually, roll a d20 again. Make sure it's not 20.
It was 17.
Okay. All right. All right. So you hit him. You shoot an arrow right through the little peephole eye socket, and you do quite a bit of damage to him. You can hear him scream. You can hear him hissing. He's obviously another draconian in there. Any other things for your turn, sir?
So I'm gonna activate by my second wind by smacking myself right in the chest.
Okay.
This is a family show.
He's trying to restart his heart, by doing his own CPR.
That's a great movie. I love that movie. You seen it, Crank?
It's been so long since I've seen it, but yeah. They say cough.
And that will be the end of my turn.
So, hold on. That's for you, right?
Yeah, he was still targeting the draconian, and you just healed the draconian by accident.
I have learned to fix this. I have learned to fix this on the game on the system now. All right,
Thank
so that's
you.
your turn.
Sorry,
So,
I didn't mean to do that.
Fizzle Whip, you're up.
All right. The one that I hit before, I'm gonna attack him real quick.
Okay.
Hey, just a wizard from a past wizard to a wizard. You should not be with the group, so you don't take that fire damage.
Not your turn. You can say things like that on your turn.
He didn't mean to do
Ignore
that.
that.
What did you do that for?
It was an accident. I was trying to read it.
Oh, I do that all the time.
All right, I target him. I'm casting magic missile.
All right. Roll your damage.
All right, wait a second. I cast this at second level.
Okay.
And all it gives me is 1d4. Magic missile does 3d4, does it not?
No, it does 1d4 plus 1, and then each level you go up, you get one more d4.
Okay,
Right,
I should have 2d4 for second
Correct.
level. It only gives me an option of putting in 1d4.
No. Magic missile?
Right.
You did it for second level.
So you had 44. It's 1d4 per bolt. You automatically shoot.
Sorry, it's 3, yeah, it should be 4. 4d. It should be 34.
So here's the text of the spell. You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart strikes a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target. The darts all strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit one creature or several. Using a higher spell slot, you do get 1 more dart per level above 1. So you would get 4d4. Why it's not giving you 4, I don't know, but go ahead and roll 4d4.
Because each dart can be targeted separately. So you're going to hit the button 4 times.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
But change your target if you need to change the target.
Let's just see what happens. Just push the damage.
There's just no way to tell this to do 2 boats to one and 2 boats to the other, or 3 to one and 1 to the other, or whatever. So it's having you do 4 attacks.
Nope, it just let me do 1 damage.
Good. Can you do it
Hit
again?
it again.
Do you have the option to do it again?
No,
You should.
I agree with you.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Shoot it again. Just shoot 4 of them individually. I've refunded your. Make sure you're targeting the right guy though, because you're targeting.
The guy that
It
I
says
hit
you're-
first.
It says you're targeting the boiler direct itself.
I'm targeting the. You see the laughing guy? Go down 1 square and go to the left 1 square. That's what I'm targeting.
The game thinks you're targeting the actual dragon. That's okay. Go ahead and do your damage. I'll fix it.
Okay,
That's
I'm just
no big
going to
deal.
roll. I'll roll and tell you what I get. I got 2
Okay,
the
just-
first one, 2, or
Right.
I got 1 plus 1 is 2.
Okay. Second one.
3, 3, and 5.
11 more on top. Okay, so that one takes 11 points of damage. And he dies. It kills him.
Did he die before he used that last bolt? Because he can change targets at any point.
Yes, he died he died at the second bolt. So you can change targets and do 2 more.
Then,
Yeah,
then, then put that 5 on.
So you did 3.
I
did
did
3, 3, and
2. I did 2, 3, 3,
Right.
5.
Okay, so
So you have a 3
have
and
a
a
3 and
5
a
that
5.
can go to somewhere.
All right, 3 and a 5. Put it on the new guy I targeted.
Okay, all right. So we're going to put 3 and 5 on that. 8. All right. Two more magic missiles come out and shoot that guy right there. And with that, is there anything else you'd like to do, Fizzle Whip?
I moved, and I'm done.
All right. Glacius. From your vantage point, you can actually see all of the guys because you're now behind, and the back of the tank is open, so you can see into the tank.
Wait, it's
So you can
open?
actually
Like
now
I can walk through?
Well, it's think of it like a chariot. The back end of it's open, and there's 4 positions inside of it. There is now 1 dead guy laying in one of the positions. There's 2 people that are up and about in 2 of the other positions, and the guy that had fallen out before.
So all you've said is that I am in a position where I can swing on someone.
You can now swing on one of those guys right there.
Can I move? Can I move here? Am I allowed to move like to where this dead dude died?
Yeah, you can move on to the dead guy.
Oh! I'm gonna kill some people.
Good, go for it.
I'm gonna
like
swing
when
on
you
the
go
one that was damaged. I think I already have reckless attack on because it's still showing, and I enraged before we quit last session. I said I was running up enraged, so I have already applied it.
Okay, hold on. I'll turn it back on. I think it turned it off.
Yeah, it says like I have it on me, but I'm not for sure.
Oh, why is it not letting me do anything now? Did I do something? Oh, because I'm trying to target the stupid. It's targeting the blood splatter. I can't target you. Hold on. I have ways around this. There we go. Now I got your character sheet up. Yeah, rage is in effect. You're good.
Nat 20 on the dude right there.
Roll. Put it in the game area. All right, there we go. 30. You're gonna.
My best rolls.
It doesn't matter.
He's
What's your
dead.
best?
And then I'm gonna cleave the one to my left. After I cut through him, I'm just gonna keep going.
Right? Using cleave, hit the second target. First target is definitely dead. You decapitated him. Luckily, as your axe came through his neck and he turned to stone, you were in such a powerful swing that it didn't get stuck because you decapitated him. And rolled on the second guy, and that actually hits. Roll your damage on that. And the axe comes down and absolutely destroys him as well.
And I'm gonna use my frost chill effect on him.
He is still alive, but he is not looking good. He's missing a wing. He's got a gash in the front of his armor. That's
I did one damage with frost chill.
and he's a little cold. Yeah, he's
He,
like,
he
"Ooh,
needs a little
that
jacket.
tickles. That tickles."
Do you need some Dayquil?
Was that a ghost?
And then I'll end my turn there.
All right. That brings up Orion. It's cold over here.
It is. Oh, you're talking about
There's
the
a
vent?
draft. Right in here, there's something. Or maybe, yeah, hey, this is
Yeah,
Woo, it's cold right here. I'm going to start wearing
yeah, I know.
gloves.
Oh, did Houston hit you with the frost chill?
I've been hit with the frost shield by roll and play. It's a ploy to make me buy coffee. That's what it is.
Large coffee.
A 24-ounce coffee. Not no 20 ounce, no. 2D12 ounces.
Yeah, that's the way to put it.
All right, Ryan, you're up, man. What do you want to do?
Enough stalling. Hold on. Where's my D20 at? Right. This time I'm gonna attempt aiming one of the people's. With two of them are currently have two smoldering draconians inside of them, right?
Well, not anymore because they're now stone. They've turned into statues. So only one of them has any life inside.
All right. Well, I want that one. And maybe roll an 8. Okay. Never hit your funny bone, guys. Makes you roll bad.
Am I missing something? What happened? Oh, there it goes. Finally did it. Okay, so that hits. Roll damage.
I'm surprised it's 12 hit. Okay. Also,
They're
so
not
stunned
like-
I didn't.
They're not the most, strongest guys that are running the tank. They don't put the
Well, I
strong
mean-
guys in the tank.
I mean, strongest in. Oh my god.
Would you put Frosty in the tank?
I don't think you'd be able to take off with that. I don't think you would be able to.
All right, and you kill it. He's dead.
Yeah, that guy
You're-
sucks.
Your firebolt shoots right through the hole, and you see another burst of fire and then stone. Next up, we got Ignatius.
Watch what you're doing there. I'm in here.
There we go.
We got you a hobbit hole over there.
Who's still left? Which guy's still
There's
left?
this guy right here, north of the dragon.
My weapon's gonna jump out and get by him and hit him.
Okay. Do whatever we have to do to make the spiritual weapon work. I have no clue. Oh, spiritual. He's casting. He has a spiritual weapon. He's attacking the last remaining draconian, who is prone. By the way, he is prone. I'm not. So you get advantage. So roll one more time. Roll one more time.
Did
Tell
it
me if
not
you
do
get.
that? Did it not do that?
I only see one roll. I think you have to tell it advantage, but either way,
Oh, but
there it goes.
there's 2 rolls.
Yeah, now there's 2 rolls. Right, do your damage. Either one hit, but I wanted to make sure you didn't crit one of them. Okay. All right.
Is he still alive?
You serve a false god.
All right, so I'm moving here, using my War Priest ability to hit him with my my mace. And not very well.
And he dodges out of the way of that. Guess whose turn it is next? It's my turn. Ain't your turn. Are you done with your turn, sir?
It depends on if he's gonna hit me, then I'm gonna sit here and think about it for a while.
He stands
If I
up.
waste enough time, the game's over. So
He stands up and turns towards you. And swings a short sword at you. We'll call that a 6. This not the best dice tray, I guess, for this. Wait a minute. Did he target you first? Does a 9 hit? I'll take it a 9 does not hit you.
a 9 does not hit. If I was a naked human, it wouldn't hit.
Still wouldn't. He takes a second swing as he swings. I mean, he gets air with the first swing. But on the second swing, he swings at you. Not that. Not that. Hey, one does that. Multi-attack. The 12 also does not hit you. So another swing, but misses you. Misses you by a little more than that much. And
Sorry to hear that.
huh? He missed you by quite a bit.
I said I'm sorry to hear about it.
Oh, I thought you said you couldn't hear that. And with that, I guess he is going to end his turn. We got Zargrak. Minus 1 hit point. We can't hear you, by the way.
You're not hitting your button or something.
We're gonna go.
All right, here to play the sharing game again.
Yep. Yay. All right, we're gonna be doing a crossbow attack on the fella. I'm on. God, I only got 1 spell left.
I think it's Discord speed.
Spell
What
left.
just happened there?
There we go. I did something.
You did a thing.
I did the thing.
And let me.
Ooh, I bet you that was Rocky.
I did something.
Come
Oh,
on.
so you shoot the thug shot his heavy crossbow at him and did 5 points of damage. The crossbow bolt does find purchase. It hits him in the arm. And he begins to fringe up, but No!
Oh god.
I will not die. Not this day.
Yeah. Raylan, it's all to you, bud. Yeah.
Get him, Raylan.
Uh, all to you, bud. Yeah, but this
We
shit
still
was
got
working.
this little feller over here.
That's the last one. Unless you want to shoot the dragon itself or the dragon.
No, we're
Now
gonna take
empty
it.
boiler.
You shouldn't have done this, little boy. Back up, father. I don't want to nick you.
I'm not pulling off with that.
I mean, you've got line of sight. Surely you won't fail. Surely you won't roll a 1. You indeed hit. Your arrow finding its target and killing him. And as he dies, he turns to stone, and you hear, oh, and you hear the walls of the brass crab to the north bust, just splinter everywhere. And as it does, you see a giant half ogre come crawling out. Well, crawling. It's not really the word. Comes barreling out. That's the word. Barreling out of the brass crab. One fish in hand, munching on it and growling, and headed your way. And gets to right about where it is now. And
I turn
that
around and I
will be
see him, and I go, "Oh my god!" And I am my turn.
He says, "I'm not your god."
You move. Move. Get in position.
What are you doing?
Why is this not working with the one?
I yell at him. What are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm plundering the town. I am here. And I'm going to eat and drink and enjoy the fruits of Volg. You see that she has a great club in one hand and a javelin in another.
Who's this she? Is it she ogre?
A half ogre.
Is it
She's
she?
very offended,
is
y'all.
Is it she half ogre?
Yeah, she's very offended that y'all have been calling her a he. You misgendered her.
Is her name
Oh,
Fiona?
that just sucks.
No, it is not Fiona.
Cast witch bolt at her.
Looks like her name is Houston.
All right, so
There, take some damage, you big ugly broad. Big lip, floppy tits.
oh, you never know what's gonna come out of your mouth. I swear. Ah.
He
I didn't even
doesn't.
know that was coming out. Michelle just turned around and
And
looked
with
at me
that,
like I was crazy.
A beam
Oh,
of
hi, Michelle.
crackling,
We didn't know Michelle was here. I
beam
shouldn't
of
have died.
crackling energy flies out and knocks the fish right out of her mouth.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Text it to me later.
All right. Anything else, sir?
Nope. I'm gonna end my turn sticking my tongue out going.
All right. Glacius, Frosty, it is your turn.
It won't let me move.
Oh, wait. Because you're standing on something else. Hold on. I believe I can fix that as well.
I only move 5 feet. And it's,
Right. You're standing on top of something, so that is what you're actually selecting.
You're so scared you can't run.
I did it. I fixed it.
Yeah. Just
Why are
move
you
your-
standing on top of
your-
me? Do I get an op attack on him?
Yeah, sure, if you want to. You can certainly. No,
I'm gonna run up to it and say, "You're one beauty, aren't you?" Go for her leg, like her kneecap.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
Oh, first I'm gonna give myself 3 temporary hit points. With vitality surge.
Vitality. Finish her.
Reckless attack, rage, and all that.
Hopefully the game is now accounting for it. Hopefully Foundry's now accounting for all of that. I didn't remember to update Foundry today to make sure that I got all the new rules or bug fixes or anything like that. So I don't know if it did or not, but oh wow, yes, that hits. Do damage.
I'm just gonna go straight for her kneecap.
Kneecap her for 16 points of damage. You drive your axe into her knee. She's kind of groans and kind of falls onto that knee a little bit. It's not wanting to hold her weight.
That's because you're a fatty.
now. I'm gonna end my turn.
Ryan.
You can finally punch something.
All right. Maybe. If I can get there.
He's got to get there. And he's encumbered because he's carrying a giant box.
I don't know. Would it take an action to drop the box?
Hmm?
Would it take an action to drop the box?
No. But you can interact with one object, so you can drop the box. All right, you drop the box, and
Let's see. Remove the.
there you go. And you're
Aren't
not
you
encumbered.
holding, brother?
Now you can move.
5, 10, 15.
You all see
20,
him drop the box.
Hunting ogres makes real good money. 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm right there. Come on. Come on.
You almost make it to her. If you had reach,
Wait.
Throw your
Kirby.
weapon.
he doesn't have a weapon.
My weapon's
his
my
fist.
fist, bud.
Throw.
He's not close
I'm
enough
saying,
to
like,
throw
this-
a punch. Now he can detach his hand with the sword and then throw,
I have a dagger.
and then punch it.
But I use my free action to drop the
mean-
box. I can't really
Is
come
that a
out.
bonus
Commit to the
action
move,
just to
man.
cut off your
Commit.
hand?
Modern problems were called, modern solutions and all of them.
Just Mr. Fantastic stretch my fist over there. See how that works. All right. Yep. My special move, point blank firebolt.
Taunting or something. Do taunting.
Him?
He doesn't know how to taunt.
Her. Her.
I mean, you're taunting her right now by calling her a hit.
You're doing pretty good yourself, bud.
I will
Uh,
say,
I'm gonna use my special move. I'd almost point blank firebolt. And let's see how it works.
you did step over your fellow comrade.
They'll live. It'll be okay.
Actually, he ran by him. He didn't actually step over him.
I need
Nope.
to use different dice.
So here's what he actually does. He comes running up. First he drops a box. You guys see him drop this big box. It's very large and looks very heavy. He drops it on the ground and he runs up 40 feet and goes, "Animal!" Oh, dang it. I missed.
Well, that's all I got.
Thank you for playing.
All right.
Which will bring up Father Ignatius. Your turn.
That was
yeah,
was
you
just
know,
almost completely. No, it was just completely useless. It just nothing.
funnily enough, I could
Nothing.
have used my main action to dash and then use my bonus action to punch him, but I thought this might work out better. I was wrong.
We need someone who knows animation. You know, so they could have you would add like an anime version of him running up and trying to punch it down his 40 feet and then falling short and then going fireball. Oh.
I flop on the
Do
ground
the
and
whole, do the whole anime movement thing with the lines, you know, and the frame by frame.
I love
Right.
it. Let's go.
Ignatius, you're up.
My my weapon is right.
Yep, your weapon's right there.
It's gonna move right there.
Do I need to move it there?
I don't think there's an actual weapon there for you to move.
Like that?
Oh, is that my weapon?
That's what you put as your weapon, I think.
Oh, cool. I didn't know I had anything. I was gonna have you create me a token for it, but I didn't know that was thing. I don't have control over it, so yeah. But that's
I'm not sure how to make a token for that particular thing. So
yeah. But you can just create a token and give me permission, and I'll
that's true.
do it as 2 steps.
I will.
Use the
I'll work
icon.
on that for next time.
Use the icon of the spell. So then it will reach. Okay, it's gonna attack.
It's weird that it doesn't do a summon like a
Also, I got a question. Where the hell is the wolf?
Did
We
that?
haven't seen
Yeah.
that in a while. Did it finally die?
Hold on. You roll a 23 and damage 6. That does hit. Your spiritual weapon does hit it. Got it. Okay, there we go. All right.
And then I'm moving here and ending my turn.
Okay. And that defeated. Zargrax is up.
All right, real quick. Can you hear me?
We can do.
All right,
we
you
did.
can hear me. Good. All right, let's see what I can do. Since this is my last spell, I'm just gonna give a shatter a try.
Shatter.
If I can get.
You better be careful. You might shatter yourself at 1 HP over there.
Thank goodness he doesn't, target.
Yeah, you think you're funny. I can get to it.
All right, enough.
Where did you get that sound from? Where did you get that sound from?
What the hey?
What's that? Steal your soundboard. I didn't do it. It was not. That was not me. I don't have the drum.
That
I
was
don't have the rim
me.
shot.
That was me for my joke.
I don't have the sound. I don't have the. That'll be one. All right now. Make me mute you.
Don't make a save. Don't make a save. Don't make a save.
Oh, hold on. I didn't hear the dice rolling. Ah. Let me target that. And D20. Oh, that's not looking good.
Yay!
Loud bang goes off.
Time for you to take a nap, Lassie.
Ah! Ah! And puts her hands on her ears.
You got bagpipes.
Ah. Ah.
Is Fizzy-Wig been singing again?
Yeah, grass crab, that funky crab again. Uh, is that your turn, Zargrax? Zargrax, do you have anything else that you would like to do? Didn't hear that.
Hear me.
I have no clue what you said. We could not hear you.
Just gonna end with saying, "Oh, what's that? Lassie? You don't like my number? Nothing.
Who's closest there?
Turn.
Wait. Glacius is closest.
Oh, once it's just
Oh,
we're delayed.
ouch.
It's delayed by 30. Glacier. Fudge.
That damage is half, by the way.
So it's half a double.
Yeah, so it's a regular attack.
Four. Okay. And then you can
11? 12?
you did five.
I take 5?
Yes. It was 11. Took half. Five.
It was 23 damage in total. Half of 23 is
Oh,
11.
You're raging.
hold on. How much damage do you have?
It says it did 23 damage to me.
Right, but did it actually do 23? Holy
No, it did 5.
It did 5, right? So
Yeah, it took 3 temporary hit points and then 2 actual hit points.
So it did 5. Half would be 12. It would be 11.
So I should have took 8. I should have took 8. It took more than 8.
Oh, I see what it did. It automatically figured the half.
I should be at 36. Should be at 36.
Yeah, let me just do it that way because I hit half for your half. How much you should be at 36?
Yeah, 36 should be my hit points because 11 minus 3 is 8, then 44 minus 8 is 36.
All right, got you. You were taken care of. You're about to rank hit points now. And that is for Raylan's turn.
I step to the left. Step to the left.
Where's our sign? We didn't put our sign up.
And I take a arrow, notching my bow, and aim it at the ugly half-orc man-looking female's head.
Ho.
And I say, my grandmother looked better than you at age 1,444.
Someone Mike has a lot of background noise.
A roll of 28. I'm sure that hits. And I hit for 11 damage straight to the right eye.
All right, 11 damage to the eye. Hold. Wait, huh.
And the monster is slowed.
No, she's already
Not as
slow.
slow as her brain, though.
She was already slow. Window damage.
I do a little bow, and I end my turn.
All right, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna yell, "Are you sure you're a half ogre? Because the other half ain't looking too bright."
Yeah, we're actually going to be finished with this right now.
All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action. How would
Sneeze
I
on
do?
her?
How would I do a bonus? How would I do a bonus action to do the witch bolt?
Does it not have a bonus action?
Cast switch vote.
And that would be my bonus action.
Usually it has a bonus action button, but not everything in Foundry
Can you
is
do it as a
perfectly
bonus action or a regular action, or what?
Well, I was going to cast Ice Knife as my regular action, as a bonus action. I was just because a witch bolt stays connected, and I was just going to cause damage. I don't have to hit or nothing. I just cause damage.
Right, that stays connected, and I think basically I may have to just scroll up to Witch Bolt up here. I gotta find it again. It's way up here in the chat log. Because yes, it does stay connected. Oh, no, those are draconians. That went too far. Mom always told me I'd go too far.
But if it casts as a bonus action, it's going to do it automatically. It's not something he has to do. It has an option for bonus or regular.
Yeah, no, it says on each of your subsequent turns, you can take a bonus action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. I'm not sure how you tell it to do that, but
Well, for like mine, I recast it, and it has mine has a summon and attack button on my weapon.
yeah, just try that.
All right, I'm going to cast catapult. I'm going to pick up a 5-pound rock, and I'm going to cast catapult at it.
All right. Roll the hit. Oh, it's a saving throw. Okay.
DC 15 dex.
All right, let's do this. Submit roll. She gets a -1 to her dex. Rolled a natural 15, and therefore failed because of the -1 to her dex. It hits. And literally, as it just grazes her, she falls down dead. How would you like to do this?
Well, this rock goes flying in her big gaping mouth hole and punctures her throat on the back side.
Somebody fell over there from that one. All right. And she falls down dead. D-E-D, dead. That's how she spells it anyway.
That ugly old trash troll, she ain't nothing.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend the next few seconds dusting myself off because I've got like a little bit of dirt on myself while everybody else picks herself off the floor.
I'm gonna
All
start
right.
meditating for 4 hours so I can get my long rest finally. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna go
So
search.
he actually begins to meditate right on the dock as as the town is burning down around him, and more troops are coming in. And with that, we'll take a 5-minute break.
Okay, I was gonna search the troll after I put a rock through her hole.
I was just gonna search all the bodies and then head to the dock on a boat with Fluffy.
So
With
the
Zargrax, come
Draconians
on.
have the Draconians. Everything turns to stone and shatters with them after a minute. She has a great club and a javelin, and they are just a regular great club and a javelin. There's nothing special about them. And the boiler drac doesn't have any. It's
Can we
just
fl- can we fly it?
it doesn't fly. It's like a chariot. You can push it, but it would take 4 of you to push it, or 3 or 4 of you,
Or one
or one
glacius?
Push it,
or
push it
one
good.
push it good. Yeah.
I want to
Real
stand
good.
on top of it like a pirate.
All right. All right. So you killed her. You looted her. Oh wait, that's
I'm stabbing her while y'all are not looking.
something else.
You're doing what?
So the rest of the Draconian army is focused on looting town. They are pillaging and burning the place down and looting and so at the end of the pier you see the mayor, you see Darrett and a few others, and they've yet to board a boat, but they're about to. The remaining boats have just enough space for you guys and them, and you hear from me coming out of the smoke, "Hold the boat! Hold the boat!" The man runs through the haze toward the wharf, clad in the armor of an ironclad regiment mercenary, and he has a horned helm in his hand. This man you do recognize. This is JF. He is Cudgel's lieutenant, and he's been sent back by Becklin. He says, "Oh, I'm glad I caught you. It's not going well. The battle is going poorly, but a few of my regiment escaped. I was sent to help everyone in the village to evacuate and ensure that nobody waited for her and her mercenaries. More Dragon army forces are right behind me. You've got to go now."
But you just told us to hold the boat.
We're
We
confused.
we were we were gone. We were history. We were Casper.
Yeah, you held it up, man.
Oh,
What's in your hand?
it's a helmet. Yeah,
How much for the
it's the
helmet?
helmet.
Whose helmet?
It's the helmet of a knight of Salamnia. You're not sure exactly whose helmet it is, but
Well,
there's
tell
one
us.
knight of Salamnia that you know, and would have been with Jaev recently.
Is it
And then
Becklin?
yes, it is Becklin's helmet.
Becklin. He was the mayor's right hand woman. So she was the mayor's woman. Yeah.
Is Becklin
Well, you can
dead?
wear the helmet,
Uh,
Glacius. That's a perfect size for you.
Let's just get on the boat. We'll talk about it on the way. Let's go. And he gets on the last boat.
I
Uh,
climb up the pole with the sail on it. The mast. I'm gonna climb it, get on top of it, so I can be scout.
right when I get on the boat, you're muted. You're muted, Kelly. Did not hear you.
In the front of the boat, I'm gonna take out my lute and start playing. It's the evacuation.
I'm gonna find a corner and just rest my head, try to get some sleep. I'm tired. I've been up for a long time.
I'm meditating on top of the mast. 4 hours to be exact.
Can't hear you.
I'm gonna follow him and keep asking, what happened to Becklin?
She dead, bozo.
You're on top of the mast. You don't hear me. Keep your mouth shut.
Boy, I'm gonna know if I hear everything, including you trying to take my dagger.
Pause.
No,
Did he just say he hears everything?
he don't hear nothing. And his rusty old dagger, even the Kinder wouldn't find it.
Yeah, he's trying to roleplay him with his actual ears.
In this world,
sorry.
I'm in fully able baby.
He's
I'm
over
sorry.
of able.
Did he say he had the anatomy of a baby?
I mean, have you seen my face? I might be 120 years old, but baby, this jawline could cut you.
That's the only thing that can cut on you.
You couldn't even get an old woman that's 85 years old in the ring.
And not to mention, as a bard, he must have had a lot of practice with things.
Fizzle has a better
Hey,
chance of getting a
hey,
woman than me.
is Fizzle Whip right under me? I'm gonna drop my hunk of metal. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that.
Nope, 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 nope.
All right, I'm meditating.
Test 1, 2. Y'all can hear that. 'Cause I can see that.
I hardly think I'm qualified. Come across so sanctified.
Mute this mic. You can still hear me. So it's muted now. I can see it coming through here.
I hear you. We hear you.
That's very poor quality.
Muted. Now, do you hear me now? Because see,
We could
here's
hear
the
you the
device
whole time.
that's really weird because it says I'm coming through the headset.
We got to quit taking breaks because every time we take a break, something breaks.
That's the whole point of a break, brother.
Is that a like drum like a tis moment? You got none of that, did you? Are you looking at me like that?
It's not drum kiss. It's drum kiss.
Check 1, 2. Can we hear me
The
now?
sound of a cymbal.
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, can we hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
How is the audio quality on this one? This is the
You
headset.
sound wonderful. Like I could get on my
It's
knees
it's
for you right now.
it's not as
Okay,
good, but
okay,
it's
buddy.
okay. It's
Hey,
tolerable.
you sound audible. Now I will say it sounds a little bit like an Xbox Live Party chat, but it's an Xbox One Live Party chat.
Yeah, it's. Uh, hear this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, cool. All right.
What cameras? What the?
What the monkey nuts?
This guy. Check, nothing.
I hear you.
You hear him. I don't.
Turn it off and on.
Somehow the deaf guy can hear you, but I can't.
Oh, I think. Am I hearing it through Orion?
I mean, there's a chance that because I'm not hearing him, so I mean, only logically that would make sense. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, there's only one way to find out.
Check. I'm not sure what I'm actually coming through because it seems to be that the source is off. Like it'll tell me that it's one thing, but it's another because like a minute ago.
Okay, so we're good because I hear you.
Anyway,
It's
we're just gonna roll with what we got, and I don't care what source I'm actually on.
I need
All
one
right,
of those
so
phones though. I need one of those.
um, now that I've totally broke my concentration and lost where I was.
we're on the boat.
All
And
right, so
You were just about to mention a
how
second
much?
long rest.
How much did y'all hear of the whole guy panting and being?
did we
That all
heard
come
that?
through?
We heard all that getting on the
Or
boat.
it died right after that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good. All right, so
We heard him bring up he brought up a helmet that I want.
and the helmet belongs to a knight of Solamnia. And Orion, you have a fleeting thought in the back of your head. Oh no, I forgot the box.
I still got my hunk of metal that I still need to sell.
It'll probably be fine.
All right,
Wait a
Hey,
minute.
Glacius, you
so
wanna
back
play
What was in
catch?
what was in the box?
what's in the box?
We have
That's
it
a
left.
good
We
question.
have
I think I
it
forgot
left.
what was in the box, but I do know that somebody asked me to grab it, and it was one of the people that were high up in this town.
We have it left. We have it left the dock. We have not said we've left
Yep.
yet.
Go run back and get it.
I
Yep.
can run. I'll run and get. I'm the fastest here.
No, it's my responsibility. I went and got the box. It's mine. Thank you for asking. That sounded really
Go get
mean,
it.
but thank you.
Go get it.
I'm going to get it, boy.
I see the war army coming. You better get going.
I'm just
The
struggling with
what
the
army?
It has loot in it or something.
Give me a second. I'm struggling with the software because of the mouse, the trackpad situation.
Quit using the trackpad. Get a mouse.
I've ran out of USB ports.
Hey Kelly, I sent you a
Get a
whisper.
dongle that adds USB ports like this one.
Bluetooth.
Good for you. You. See, my wireless mouse does Bluetooth, but you. Just the jelliness behind it, you. I'm willing to make my time that much worse. Yeah, I'm grabbing the box. The box is right here, I think. Yeah, no, it's right here in relation to this.
Why are you sideways like you're laying down?
Probably from all the times I've been trying to like work with this. Like, 'cause you can see that everybody else can hear me, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
Kelly.
so everybody else can hear me.
Testing.
What,
1, 2,
what
3.
did you do before we left? Did you just hit the
Guys,
brake button?
I think the DM's struggling right now, guys. Yeah, I have a C port, but I don't have another A port. Now I could grab a dongle for extra A ports. Yeah, why are you showing me your USB-C charger? I can't hear a word of what you're saying, dog. Yeah, I have a Thunderbolt connect. I think it's Thunderbolt. Let me check. It's not. It's Super Speed. It's not Thunderbolt, but yeah, I have USB-C.
He has an extra, so you're good.
That is cool. I do not need it right now though, because I don't have my mouse on me because I didn't plan for this. Use your dice rolling method. Oh, I grabbed it, but it was so light I didn't realize I grabbed it. No.
I can hear everybody else. I got a little scared. I went deaf again.
Third time this week, bud.
That was wrong.
Why don't we just all have Kelly muted?
Oh, better yet,
You
it'd be
just got
nice if he was
friends.
actually in the call.
Be in the game session.
Yeah, that
You know, that
might
would've
help
helped.
a little bit.
It might not solve it, but it might provide some assistance.
Can you hear us now?
Now,
Buddy, why'd you leave the call?
because I was
Trouble
trying
shooting.
to fix the problem. I was in the call and things weren't working. So I was in the call, shit wasn't working. So I left Discord entirely, and now stuff is still not working right, is it?
Yeah, your mic is right. Your mic is it used to be.
I can hear you.
You're lit, bro.
All right. Yay, finally, we can get back to business. So, turnabout.
He left.
What happened?
You were on the boat, and you went back and got the box. You bring the heavy box and dragging this box, and he is like literally moving at half speed, like like he's some kind of turtle. Um,
They
that's
very
your
much
own
had the
fault.
option to.
That's your own fault then. All right, so
Not
you
even
drag the
fluffy.
boat. You get on the boat. You get on the boat, and JF, it's like, okay, push off. And the last boat pushes out. And you look behind you and you see this. Well, this is what you would see if there's people behind you. There's other people on the left. But you see the city burning. The city
Ooh, it's pretty.
Oh,
Have
where's
burning down to the ground.
where's the gay
marshmallows.
Invaders,
couple?
Marshmallows.
oh, they're on the
Where's
first
the
boat.
gay couple?
They got on the
Did
first
they
one.
die?
No, they didn't die. They're fine.
Hey, with the
They'll be
world we live
okay.
in, they definitely got on first.
Who's on first?
Wait, which one gets on the boat first? You know who's?
No.
Uh,
Yeah, Sue's on first. That's right. What?
Easy appers,
I don't
bro.
know. I
Easy
don't
appers.
care.
Third base.
I don't know who's on third.
That's right.
okay, I'm gonna be trying to rest in the corner of this boat, whatever. I'm trying to get some sleep. I've been up for too long and I'm tired.
Oh, wake up, boy! Wake up!
Vogler,
Me too.
Vogler burns. Thick, acrid smoke billows skyward, rising in the dark, choking columns from the smoldering ruins of the village. The invaders sweep through, their footsteps heavy on the charred earth as they plunder whatever is left, their laughter mingling with the cackles of the flames. The villagers traveling with you can't tear their eyes away, staring in silent grief as their home is swallowed by fire, reduced to a jagged black and red smear along the river's edge. The evacuation boats creak under the weight of what's left of Volger's citizens, drifting down the Vanguard, carrying their last hopes toward uncertain refuge in Kalaman. Guys, the mayor says, rest. You have earned it. We will all take watch and make sure. And as you do, the flotilla drifts silently down the Vanguard River, carried steadily by the current under a sky heavy with stars. You hear the water lapping gently against the hull of the boat, a soothing rhythm that contrasts sharply with the horrors left behind in Volga. You smell the scent of damp wood in the river mixed with the faint lingering traces of smoke from the ruined village. You see the villagers huddled together, some wrapped in tattered blankets, others leaning against one another with the warmth and comfort. Fear still clings to their faces, but as the miles slip by, exhaustion begins to win over terror. Murmured prayers and quiet reassurances float through the darkness, voices hushed as if speaking too loudly might summon more nightmares. Mayor Raven glides quickly around the fishing boat, passing around quarters and setting the remaining militiamen to watches. Above you, the moon casts silver streaks across the water, guiding you toward Kalaman. We can't thank you enough, you and your group. Soon sleep will take you. But first, there is any business you want to attend to before you go to sleep.
I'm gonna pray to Mashako for healing and protection and kick their asses and stuff.
Gotcha. You begin to pray. Go ahead.
I'm gonna play my lute, sort of a melancholy song.
Yeah. Set in the mood. We need a melancholy song for that. I need to find you some music to play in the background.
No, I'm gonna beckon Fluffy to come over and sit beside me. And
Not
then
really
we
a
just
song,
rest
really a
together.
song, more like just a repetitive tune.
Did you say you were gonna call Frosty to sit beside you, Frosty?
Fluffy, the
Fluffy,
dog.
gotcha.
Much has happened today. It's really I don't know how anybody could possibly sleep after.
You're out.
I'm gonna explore the boat for
I'm
a minute,
meditating on
and
the
then I'm
top of
gonna
the
go
mast still.
We're gonna wake up and the planks are gonna be missing because the fizzle web taking them.
I'm gonna explore the boat, then I'm gonna curl up and take a sleep in the back under some big bags of grain or something.
Okay, all right. So you all sleep. The night passes without incident. No shadows creeping at the river's edge. No monstrous roars in the distance. Only steady movement of the current carrying the boats forward. It is a relief, a moment of stillness after chaos. You awaken to the dim hush of the river. The sky still cloaked in the final shadows of night. Dawn has yet to break. The quarters were far from comfortable, little more than a space to rest, but exhaustion had outweighed any discomfort. Sleep had come quickly, pulling you under like the river's current. As you stir, your gaze drifts over the huddled survivors. Beneath the quiet of the voyage, something shifts. A change, subtle yet undeniable. Their bodies bear the marks of battle, the bruises and aches that serve as reminders of the horrors they have endured. But their spirits, those of heart. They have faced death and lived. And with each passing hour they feel it, an awakening. Strength hums in their weary limbs. A sharpened clarity settles in their eyes. They are not the same as when they fled Vogler. None of you are. So as the first hints of dawn come up, you see what appears in the distance to be a lighthouse. And the mayor comes up and says, "That is Calumet." You see a fairly large city up ahead of you. Everybody starts kind of rubbing their eyes, and they're starting to wake up. As you guys pull into Calumet, you pull into the docks. You see a giant castle ahead of you. You see the lighthouse, the beacon, which is basically two giant lenses that rotate around a light. Let's see what else.
Am I good at level up?
Everybody levels up. The city of Caliban has walls, and they spread across the southern shore to a wide bay. You can see ships in the harbor sailing in and out. Where the Vingard River meets the Calumet Bay, dozens of the survivors of Vogler have pulled their mismatched boats ashore and have begun making camp. You are among the last to arrive, accompanied by Darrett, Hightower, and other allies. When they reach the survivors' camp, you find villagers organizing and assessing their numbers. You reunite separated families, building fires, preparing meals. You can see in the refugees' faces that the reality is really settling in. In the thing, you see two rowdy young men. They're trying to rob a guy. One of the refugees.
Hey, you two. What are you doing?
Mind your own business, monk.
How about you move along?
How about you give me an intimidation check?
Of course, it just had to not be persuasion.
Well, that's the way you're acting. I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
What are you saying to him if you're going to roll persuasion?
So, I said you might as well move along, but
Right. Use the air. Yeah.
I need different dice. I need different dice so bad.
Continue. They continue harassing the guy. Take action.
I'm just gonna tell him, we had a rough night. We all need to back down.
Why should we back down? Who's gonna stop us?
Hey, Frosty.
You? And your loot?
Yeah, I just wanted Frosty. You mind if I roll persuasion?
Oh, it's Frosty.
Did we use our one for the stream?
Huh? What?
He covered his mouth. I have a feeling I didn't hear it.
Hey, these two kids are trying to rob somebody. How about you go talk them out of it, if you know what I mean?
How big are they?
They're just two. They're teenagers.
I'm gonna grab both of them by the collar and just lift them up to the sky.
Roll me a intimidation check with advantage. Since you're carrying them.
That's a 20.
All right. Put us down. Put us down.
Will you return what you
Okay,
took?
Fine. We'll leave them alone.
You kids should know better.
In the distance, Ignatius. In the distance, you see a couple that's shivering beside an unlit stack of firewood. They're kind of staring off in the direction of home. They look upset.
I go talk to them and I light their fire.
Hey, GM, can you transfer my D&D Beyond over to the Foundry?
There's a way to level up within Foundry, right?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, but it's not giving me the sharpshooter that I actually want. It's doing the brand new sharpshooter, and I don't want that one.
Well, you get the 2024 sharpshooter whether you like it or not. That's the rule of playing.
It's only 2014 rules.
No, you're not playing the
Those are 10 years old, bud.
Those 10 years old. They're used and everything.
Yeah, no, that's
Well,
that's
this one
retro
doesn't
by
even
definition.
have Elven accuracy.
We
Get this
covered
old
that.
man out of here.
We covered that in session 0 that we would be using 2014 rules when available.
But Elven accuracy is not even in this either.
Where did Elven accuracy come from? Did it come from the player's handbook, or did it come from boxes or whatever? Which is considered 2024 rules. That's fine.
And we own it. And we have it.
Yeah, it's in there. I've added it, or he added it, and I activated it. So we're good.
Granted, I still need I remember how to level up through this, but moving along.
I mean, once you hit the long rest,
It's in Xander's Guide to Everything is what it's under the book.
What? What book?
The book is XA Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Right.
I'm with you, Corbin.
Well, we don't own it.
I can't just to level up either, Corbin.
Getting character data. Hold on. We are now.
What'd you say, Fraser?
I can't level up correctly either.
What are you trying to do?
I'm glad I'm not crazy, okay.
Well, I told it to start. It's doing it, but I don't know. I don't know what effect this will have because it does kind of screw things up when you pull from D&D Beyond. It might be easy. It might actually work leveling if you had started your character in Foundry and didn't import it. Because when it imports stuff out of D&D Beyond, not all of the features work right. Like the monk abilities didn't work right. I had to manually do those.
I had to edit a couple of things.
So I've added I have or did Raylan? All right. You lit the fire. They nod their head at you, and in a very silent but very obvious gratitude. And
It's telling
Orion
me to
remembers.
drag and drop feet.
Don't drag your feet. If you can drag and drop them, go ahead. But I don't know.
I don't know where to drag them from. That's the problem.
You
The
go,
compendium pack.
Orion did what now?
All right. So you remember the box was intended for a certain person.
Do I remember who, or could I roll to find out who?
Give me an intelligence check to see if you remember who. Since you have,
Oh
since
god,
player
this
has
is gonna
forgotten.
go-
Let's see if character actually
this
remembers.
is this is gonna go very south, guys.
I mean, this is actually not going to be a hard easy. I'll make it pretty easy.
Well, I mean, I kind of just rolled in that one.
Do you remember
So-
that the person's name starts with a D?
Diana. No,
Big booty.
that does not start with a D, bud.
Oh, you said D?
Yeah, D.
He's nuts.
At this point,
Kick this guy out.
Derek walks up to you and goes, "I recognize that box. Did that come from Cornwall Keep?"
Yeah.
Under the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have?
Somebody told me to come grab it, but I'm trying to remember who. So much happened yesterday.
The only person that would know about it is Becklin. What would Becklin want you to grab the box for?
That's a good question. I've already forgotten.
We're supposed to give it to somebody. That's not a character. That's not Derek.
Oh no, I was supposed to give it to somebody. I forgot who. See, this is why I need to start taking that.
Did she tell you to give it to me?
You know what? Being that you know what it is, I'm gonna trust that she did. And if I get in trouble, I'm just gonna say it ain't my fault. Here you go, bud.
So he takes the big heavy box and he sets it down on the deck of on the ground on the pier on the deck of the pier. And he opens it up and he looks inside, and a tear begins to just kind of form, running down his face. And he's like, "Wow, I sure hope she made it." And JF's like, "I don't know her fate, but let's hope she made it. But this could only mean one thing. She is now knighted me. I am now a knight." And with that, he takes the armor and heads off somewhere where he can put it on, and begins to don his Solemnic Knight armor. And it's a full suit.
You know, that explains the weight.
It's a full suit filigrated with the Solemnic knotwork. It's actually perfectly sized just for him. So there was no question, but there was no note or anything with the armor. He is so touched, and he thanks you very, very much for bringing him the armor.
I thank you for coming to find me because I very much forgot who I was supposed to give it to.
Soon after you arrive on the shore, two prominent villagers approach. Well, I guess they're going to approach Orion because the other person is stepped away. No, actually, they would have come to you anyway. Okay. So soon after you get there, Orion, you see two prominent villagers are missing. Lord Baccarus and his son, Baccarus the Younger. Baccarus is the politician from Vogler, and Baccarus the Younger is the brat. They're gone. They're not there.
Okay. Not
So
good. Okay.
I'm gonna tell your folks.
All right.
Whatever.
Okay. So, hey guys, I'm noticing we're missing a couple people. Do we know if we got everybody out? Okay, well, that,
No one
that's
was
my
there at.
reaction
No one was.
exactly.
No one was at
Um,
the dock. No one was at the dock when we left. No one was at the dock when we left. So I can only assume that we got everyone that was willing to come.
Unless
Oh,
somebody took a swim while we were sleeping.
okay, bud. Let's hope they didn't do that just yet. All right. Until further notice, I think we need to start looking for good old. You just said his name. You just said his name. The politician. Baccharis. We need to start looking for a Baccharis and his
Ladies
bride
and
of his
gentlemen,
son.
Lord
They are a
Baccharis.
package deal.
Bruce Baccharis. So what are you doing exactly to look for him?
That's a good question. I've never done a search party. All right, guys, let's start moving around the camp. Well, not camp. The
Well, it is an encampment of the refugees. Yeah, it's a refugee camp. So yes,
I'll suggest we search the shore because maybe they haven't gotten to the camp yet.
How about you guys count how many boats and see if he took a boat and left?
that would be a good idea. Do you remember how many boats there were?
Yeah, 40 something. It was 40 something.
I thought it was 500.
Well,
It
we
was
were
enough
able
to
to hold
hold
5.
400 people.
I think he's.
Yeah, I think it was,
I think
four,
he
it was
said
And the last
43.
was a raft.
It was
I think he said
43.
50.
It was 43, I do believe.
Dang it! I messed up. I actually had a map for the boat that y'all were on, and it was a raft essentially with a chain coming out of each end going off the screen, like it was attached to something else. Dang
There
it,
was
I messed up.
43 boats, if I do remember.
All right, let's go count the boats like you suggested.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna try to find some type of leader and try to see if we can get some help to go try and retake Vogler.
Good luck, Frosty.
Well, the mayor would be the leader, and she's like, "There's no use. It's gone. It's completely gone. There's no use for us to try to find anybody here to help us in that. We just need to settle in here."
Then we should also warn them that they'll most likely come this way. That we should make preparations and build this city up.
I agree. So you
So
count
we
the
just
boats.
live here now.
Who's counting boats?
Hey Raylan, you want to come along with me and count the boats? You know, make this go along a little quicker. You,
Hey.
Zargrax 2, 3 of us, we get this knocked out in an hour.
Who has this?
Well, okay, counting 50 bucks.
Speaking of,
I have it.
hold on. I need to
Dad,
raise
show
this camera.
show your camera. Do you have your challenge going?
Yes, I do.
And I just dropped mine.
I don't see it on camera.
He rolled in that one with the coin.
Do you see it?
I'm not seeing you on camera. Why can't I see you on camera? Is your camera on?
Yeah, no, he had.
Wait,
No,
there
his
you go.
camera's on.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
When
yeah.
he was getting naked earlier before the stream, I actually turned his camera off on this end so he couldn't do it. All right. So everybody has their challenge point. All right. Good. All right. So you count the boats, and you count that there are exactly the right number of boats. And a villager comes up and goes, "Why are you counting boats? Why
We're
are you
making sure-
counting the
no.
boats?"
We're making sure that we're looking for a. I'm so bad with name. Bargrax.
As we're doing this, I'm gonna be asking the villagers. As we're counting the boats, I'm gonna be asking the villagers if they've seen them. As we're
Well,
counting.
the guy that asked why you counting the boats, he says, "Oh yeah, they went into town first. They were one of the first ones to arrive. You guys were the last to arrive, and they went into town, and they've already left hours ago. But nobody's heard back from them since. So, and with that, it is done for today. We'll pick up next week. As you come to
Same bat time, same bat channel.
That's right. Yay.
The same bad people.
everybody, thank you for watching, either live or on bot, and we will see you next week.